Theodore Seuss Geisel, aka Dr. Seuss, was an American writer. He wrote some of the greatest children's books in history, selling over 600 million copies and being translated into more than 20 languages before he died. Theodore was born March 2, 1904 in Springfield, Massachusetts, U.S. Theodore Seuss had three other pen names other than Dr. Seuss. His other names were Theo Lachey, Rosetta Stone, and Theo Seuss. His father's name is Theodore Robert and his mom is Henrietta Nie Seuss Geisel. All of his grandparents were German immigrants. Geisel attended Dartmouth College, graduating in 1925. When he graduated from Dartmouth, he entered Lincoln College, Oxford, intending to earn a PhD in English literature. At Oxford, he met Helen Palmer, who encouraged him to give up becoming an English teacher in favor of pursuing drawing as a career. Geisel left Oxford without earning a degree and returned to the U.S. in February 1927, where he immediately began submitting drawings to magazines, book publishers, and advertising agents. As World War II began, Geisel returned to political cartoons, drawing 400 in 2 years, as educational cartoons for the left-leaning New York City daily newspaper. Geisel's political cartoons were later published in Dr. Seuss Goes to War. He publicly condemned Hitler and Mussolini and was highly critical of isolationists. After the war, Geisel and his wife Helen moved to La Jolla, California, where he returned to writing children's books. In May 1954, Life magazine published a report on literacy among school children, which concluded that children were not learning to read because their books were boring. Geisel decided to write an actual book, only 248 words the average 6-year-old can read. He ended up only using 236 words to write The Cat in the Hat. The book is still very popular today and has sold 452,258 copies. People said he was just lucky, so he decided to write another book. This time he only used 50 words and wrote Green Eggs and Ham, and sold about 540,366 copies. Geisel's wife, Helen Palmer Geisel, had a long struggle with illnesses, including cancer and emotional pain over her husband's affair with Audrey Stone Diamond. On October 23, 1967, she committed suicide. Geisel then married Dimond less than a year later on June 21, 1968. Geisel had no children of his own, and if people asked him about it, he would say, "You have them, I'll entertain them."